Hey guys, it's Kimora Blac and welcome back to my channel today. I'm super excited because I'm here with this gorgeous, beautiful woman. Her name is Barbie.
Hi!
Hey baby!
Hey baby, thanks for having me.
Barbie, go ahead and tell the world where the world can find you.
Okay, so you guys follow me on Instagram at Billionaires Hair. Like us on Facebook, Billionaires Hair. Snapchat is The Barbie Show. Our website is www.billionaireshair.com, and our YouTube channel is Billionaires Hair. So Billionaires Hair all the way across the board.
You know what? I love that name. I love the word
Thank
billionaire.
you.
I mean, millionaire is so like last year.
Like, let's get these
It's
billies.
all about, yes, I'm all about the bills. Today is going to be a special video because tell the world what you do.
So I do lace. That's what, call me a fairy lace mother.
What?
So,
I live for that.
You know, like, because once I touch you and put this lace on you, like, it's like real. So it's called Real Scalp Illusion. It's what I'm wearing. It's a wig, by the way, guys. So like I can even like part it and everything, like,
oh my god,
so you can see scalp in there. So that's why I call it like Real Scalp Illusion, because it looks so much
that
like
looks
your
like
real
it's
hair
growing from your head.
Yeah, and then I can style it any kind of way. I just really, you know, like I don't have the baby. I have like real nappy hair. I don't know what they call it. The natural girls call it 4C.
What is it called? 4C?
4C hair or something.
4C hair?
I guess, I don't know. So like to have these edges laid like this is like a dream come true. But I could really like put this wig any kind of style I wanted to put it in.
Can you put it up?
I could put it up in a ponytail.
Oh my
god.
god.
I could do like virtually almost any style I wanted to do on it.
I'm super excited because, girl, y'all know I wear drag queen hair and I have this soft spot for hair that is laid. Alright, so we are going to kind of just go over, when did you start doing hair? When did you find passion for it? What motivated you to do hair and things like that?
It's so funny because like I never knew it was gonna be hair. Honestly, I didn't. I started wearing these full lace wigs back in 2007. That was my first one. It was when nobody really knew what they were. Only stars were wearing them then. So all the girls were thinking that was my real hair, and you know, like I'm real extra, y'all. I can't help it. So you know, I would be stunting. I have like the part down the middle with the two ponytails or up in the messy bun. So you know, like all the black girls were like, "Hold on, bitch. Like, what is it? Tell me." The whole wave of like virgin hair came around.
Wow.
It was closures, it was frontals. Then they came with the 360 frontal, and then they went right back to full lace wigs. And so when these hit, it's just like, oh, I already know how to do that. Like for the last 12 years I've been doing that.
We know, we were just talking earlier that hair lace right now is so big.
It's the wave.
I don't know anyone that can go on Instagram and swipe down on the gram and don't see a girl with hair.
Yeah.
Like, hair is the thing right now.
It's the wave. I remember when we used to make closures, like do a quick weave and glue it around, and then take the track and glue it and press it and glue the shit in the middle. It was just a hot ass mess. I wish I could go back and just Real Scalp Illusion. I swear.
But what does that say? Real scalp
illusion.
Boom.
So it's just my technique, and it's the name and the brand of my lace. The lace is transparent. All of our lace comes already pre-customized, so you don't have to worry about tweezing anything. But today I'm gonna show them a quick way, just in case they get a raw wig out of the pack and it's not tweezed or anything. They know what to do with it to make it look natural.
And you create your own baby hairs.
Yeah, I create my own baby hairs. So I part them out, I cut them. So the baby hairs, I would probably say the whole process might be the part that we would say would be the hardest, and that you would have to keep practicing at. It's an art to it, you know. Like even on myself, I'm learning how to get like master it, but like on my clients, I've mastered it.
So you do hair, you create wigs. Is there like a favorite client? Is there a favorite person that you're like obsessed with?
I have worked with some of the hottest celebrities in the industry. Everybody from Dreezy, that's actually my best friend, platinum recording artist. I've worked on Love and Hip Hop, Hollywood, almost all the reality TV stars you can think about from there. Tammy Romans, I was actually on Basketball Wives with her this season. Yeah. So I did her hair on there. That was really a lituation for me. I had the opportunity to work on this show, Hip Hop Squares. So I got to touch like Blac Chyna, Remy Ma, Tiana Taylor. Like I'm
That's
touching.
why my last name is Blac, because I love Blac Chyna.
Yes, like I got to touch her up, and it was like such an honor. I didn't like do their installs, but I had to go touch them up and make sure they didn't have flyaways, and so that was pretty awesome.
That is pretty dope, because you know if someone trusts you to touch their hair, that is trust.
And she is like not an easy one at all.
No.
Like Chyna is like, listen, she's very cautious. I would say that.
Okay.
So
tell me.
There are a lot of steps in this process. That's the only thing about laying a frontal. And there's two ways to do it. It's like the quick way, or what I call the entertainment way.
Okay.
Is what you're doing on set, basically. And then you have the full 2-hour install. Here's the thing. It's an illusion. So we're creating the illusion of hair really growing out of the scalp. The key to this is just confidence. Because if you're finicky and you're trying to fix every little thing, it's just gonna be a sticky mess. And I know you've seen that before on the frontal. Oh my God.
I was telling Barbie earlier, girls like go through it. Like,
yes.
Oh my God.
Oh
my God. I mean, I know I use some glues for wigs and stuff, but it gets like really thick
inside of the.
It just ruins the entire thing.
Oh, and so a quick tip for that. Anytime you find that and it's on your wig, take some of the 91% alcohol, get a bowl and pour it in the bowl. Take the wig on the glue side, put it glue side down in the bowl, and just let it sit for about 30 minutes. And then it's just gonna slide right off.
Oh, bitch.
So go check it. When you check it, if it's still giving you any type of struggle, it's not ready yet. Let it soak some more, and then go check it again, and then just take a rag, and it's gonna wipe right off. It's the easiest way to clean glue. So now you guys know.
Oh God, I wish I was a girl. I mean, just to have hair every day. Hello, like.
But
work.
that's why you got me, baby.
So today we are gonna lay some wigs, and so y'all know Miss Kimora, I love blonde hair. It's just something about blonde hair for me just makes it like boom.
Yeah, blonde looks very expensive.
I love it. Like
it's
blonde is
everything.
blonde is like, bitch, don't talk to me.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
I love it. All right, so we're gonna jump into the wigs, and we're gonna actually show 2 different wigs here. I see 2 different wigs.
Yeah. So what I like to do is customize them and take off like right here.
Ooh.
How that looks like a straight line. Nobody's hairline is ever gonna be like that.
That looks.
You know, so we have to tweeze all of that out, and that's ultimately. We pluck it. These tweezers by Revlon are the best tweezers in the world to me. They're $12. They're so worth it. You need sharp, good tweezers. You can't have like cheap tweezers and do this. So we're just gonna pluck this all out, and we're gonna make this look really, really, really natural.
Oh my God! Y'all, ain't that color not me though? Like, that's totally me. So I'm gonna take this hoodie off real fast, and we're just gonna.
So first, I want to show you guys like the super quick way, which is gonna be the way you're gonna do, because you're not gonna be doing like a whole full real scalp illusion on yourself when you're just trying to, you know, go out like to the club with your girls.
Okay.
So just real quick, you can either do this with the cap or without a cap. But if you have a lot of hair, you're gonna want to like net it back, definitely. If you have long hair, try to braid it in some loose braids, maybe about 4 or 5 to the back if you can, or pull it back in a super flat ponytail. So we're just gonna pull the cap on. So what we're gonna do with the cap is just dust it down with makeup. And this is just like a really easy trick that you guys can do at home. We wanna create an illusion. So that's what the makeup is gonna do for us. So it's just gonna give us more of an illusion of like your natural scalp color, as close as we can get to it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And as you can see, I put a generous amount. Now this is just, like I said, the quick way. And I put the elastic band inside the wig, as you can see. Okay. So what we're gonna do is just bring it to the front. So just grab this part right here.
Like this?
Yep, and come on back with me. And we're just gonna flip it on.
Oh my God.
Just like that.
Oh my God.
And this is just something really quick and simple that you can do. So for the back, you're gonna just pull your flaps down as much as you can. You can pin them if you want to.
I can see why you mean the color.
You need the color under there just a tad bit. And then on the sides, we'll just put like a little tad touch of Got To Be gel. And you can change your look up just like that fast. Like,
oh my God.
Quickly, easily. And you have that part, and that's what our focal point will be on. So always remember that.
Y'all see, look like it's like growing from my head, you guys.
Yeah, real quick. We just popped it right on.
I look like Jeffree Star.
Yeah, definitely Jeffree Star tees. With that elastic band on there, it feels nice and snug, doesn't it?
I actually think the band feels super comfortable.
Yeah. The way I measure my band is I take it, and I measure it on my head for all of my clients. Okay. I put it behind my ear, and I just stretch it around to like right here, and I just cut it wherever it stretches to right there.
It's comfortable.
So it's comfortable. It's not too tight, giving you a headache, but you can do like a cartwheel and the shit's not gonna go anywhere. So look how fast we just changed that look, just like that, just in a snap, and you're good to
like
go.
Donatella Versace, like.
Oh my God! Yes, my bitch, my favorite girl. Like, Listen, go to my page, Donatella. You're all over it. Just
I'm loving this color. Like,
yeah, this is everything.
Definitely do not have anything this color.
And you can do so much with the look. And then if you wanted to just give that little extra slay, this is the Got To Be gel I was telling you about. So you can just secure your edges if you wanted to with a little tad bit of Got To Be gel. So we can lift our cap back just slightly. And you're going to just put a little bit of Got To Be gel. And you're just going to lay the lace in it while it's still wet.
Oh, wow.
And just rub it in. And then we're going to take the freeze spray. And we're going to just go right over that. Spray it right there. And that's going to lock it in place. So you can just go across your hairline, dab, dab, dab with the Got To Be spray, 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 and you are good to go for the entire day. Whole fresh new look.
How often do you wash your wigs, or do we?
Oh, once a week. So I wash my wigs like once a week just to keep them nice and fresh and keep them glowing like new.
We don't want stanky ass hair.
Yeah, and we don't want stiff, crunchy hair that doesn't move. We want it to flow.
Just
you
kind
know?
of like, oh, look, I have good hair, good genetics.
Yeah, exactly.
It feels so good. I love the length. Like, it's like a comfortable length. All right, well,
yeah.
I am obsessed. I don't want to take it off. I am giving you Jeffree Star right now.
So Jeffree Star,
love
hi,
you.
Jeffree.
I love him. You said this was the fast way.
Yeah, this is the fast way. So the other more expensive way that we can put it on is to actually mold you down. With the mold down, we're gonna melt that cap into your skin.
Wow.
So that's like the more expensive way to do the install. What we're gonna do is bring the cap further over directed in front of your hairline. And we have to make this sit in place. So once again, we would just use the Got To Be spray. And we're just gonna spray it a little bit, and we would be like setting in place with this. So this is kind of what you would do if you were gonna do like a adhesive install. But I do want to show you guys in case you have a color other than blonde, because with blonde you can pull off just a regular cap, but with natural color you have to do this kind of mold down for it to come out looking like good, natural, like you wanted to. Natural, brown, black, yeah, just because the scalp is what's gonna really shine.
I can't believe this is called molding.
Yeah, it's called molding.
I feel like it's getting stickier too.
It's gonna get really sticky. So while we're waiting for that to dry, I can show you guys another little trick of the trade for how to make the wig look more natural out of the pack. If you order from us and you just order plain, the wig is gonna come to you in its raw form. So what you wanna do first and foremost is make sure the wig is aligned properly. So you wanna make sure this tab and this tab is evenly lined up on the side.
Got it. Okay.
Just like that. So what we want to make sure is that this is flat. So.
Okay.
Yep. So foam, go back to that. And what you're going to do is foam the front of the wig. The foam is going to show you what to look for. And ultimately you want to tweeze out anything that looks bulky or puffy. Now don't try to go too crazy with this, especially if you're a beginner, because you can ruin your wig if you over pluck it. What I'm gonna do first and foremost is get rid of this entire hairline across here. Just tweeze this whole thing out right here. Just like that. Just get rid of that whole front row. We don't need any of that because nobody's hairline looks like that ultimately. So we want to get rid of that. It's probably like a hair club for men. Yeah. Probably like transplants or something like that, because that
a really bad transplant.
Really bad transplants, like, so that's what we don't want. Don't try to do what you're seeing on Instagram either on your expensive hair that you just paid $400 to $1,000 to $2,000 for. Yeah.
Girl, so basically you can just sit there, turn on a movie, and just start plucking your own baby hairs.
Yeah, start plucking it on right away. So that's the side that I just took the front line out, like right along there. This is the side over here that we didn't.
No, this looks, no.
Once you have that whole front row taken off, like I said, unless you're like a professional, don't try to make it look like what you see on Instagram. These people have came to my class, they have learned, or you know, they're self-taught, they've been doing hair, so they come up with their own technique. We just want to make this look cute and presentable for your everyday wear, and we're good to go.
I like that.
So after we have that, what we want to do is we just want to take some of this puffiness. You see all that puffiness around there? We just want to take some of that out of there. So I'm gonna foam it again so I can see what I'm doing. The foam is just gonna allow I feel like the tweezers to glide more smoothly and for you to be able to see your work, see what you're doing. You see the puffiness, so you know what to look for now. So what you wanna do is just go in and remove some of the puffiness. And as I'm going in here, I'm just looking to see where is it puffy at, where is it looking puffy at. I just want to take that out.
I know on the camera it's kind of hard to see, but up close, like you can really see that the puffiness is disappearing, and it's starting to look really natural, and I love that.
Yeah, it's really going away.
When you take the wig out of the package, put some time into it.
Put some time into it when you take it out of the package.
Don't get too excited and just put it on your head and walk out the door.
And understand, like, a wig is not something that you can say, I just want to put it on and go. You're gonna have to frame this for your face.
Yep.
You're gonna have to make it fit you. So always remember that. Take time, because this is your crown that you're gonna put on. So you definitely want to make sure your crown is sitting correctly. And you can see, guys, how flat that is now.
That looks so different. Like, it looks different.
So now that we have that, that's good to go. I'll show you guys a quick trick for your baby hairs. What we want to do is just part out a very thin line right here at the front of the hairline. These are what we're going to make into our baby hairs. Ultimately, I love a lot of baby hairs, but I like for them to look as natural as I can make them look. And it's a little bit trickier on color hair. I always say for color hair, it's a cleaner lay down when it's just like no baby hairs or minimal baby hairs. But this is just to show you guys how to do it.
How to do the baby hairs.
But for black hair, you definitely can go, you can OD on your baby hairs if you want. For color, you have to remember the color is like the show stealer. So you kind of want to let the color shine. You don't really want to do too much with these baby hairs. And as I'm laying these baby hairs, I'm just following the same guide right along the front. You know, like don't part in a straight line if you can help it. Once I have it all parted out, I'm going to go back in and I'm going to tweeze a little bit more because I just want to create a separation from the baby hairs.
Because that's kind of how the hair looks.
Yeah.
There's that little bit of separation.
Just that tad bit of separation, so we don't want to do too much. But I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to create that separation.
This is really glued on.
Yeah, it's on there, and you can air dry it, you can blow dry it. Once it's on, it's on. Now we're gonna cut the rim off of that baby, show you guys how to mold it down, and we're gonna slide her on. It's gonna be magical. So ultimately,
it looks
just
so real.
Separated it a little bit, not too much. Remember, we don't want to tweeze off too much. We just want to create a clear separation. You always want to comb off all your excess hair that you tweeze out just to get it out of the way.
So you can see it.
And so you can see it too. So I'm going to cut these baby hairs in an angle. So what you want to do is we're going to go, I like to go like this direction and then come back in the other direction. Just as simple as that.
Wow.
We don't want to make them too long, but we don't want to make them too short either. So just cut them down in the angle that they would naturally go in.
Wow.
Boom.
What?
Now we got our baby hairs. And we're just gonna go back in with the foam and we're gonna lay them. Take the foam and then I'm gonna go in and lay these babies down. So once I get the foam in there, I'll just go ahead and put my side part in there. And then the foam is gonna help us make the hair do what we want it to do. Cool, so now we got our basic mold, our side part, and then we just go in and start laying our baby hairs. I like this baby hair brush. It's like an edgeless brush.
Cute.
This is so bomb. The best way I can tell you to lay these baby hairs down is to brush it over to the side and sweep it back. I'll just do this whole like little section and then I'll show you.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I just kind of like a finger wave almost.
It does look like a finger wave.
Because you can like, we're gonna comb back from that and then just kind of make it smaller.
Oh,
so this is kind of like what you start off with. Think of this as your stencil for baby hairs.
Okay.
Comb it down, sweep it back, make sure there's a clear part separation in between each two, because once you have that, all you have to do from here is kind of just comb back from that. And that's gonna give you those little wispy baby hairs. And I'm gonna take a little bit of Got To Be gel just so we can kind of get this locked in place.
Oh, wow.
Just a little tad bit right around the front. And that's gonna make these stay once we lay them down. Just like that.
It looks so real. Like, I'm like, God, patience.
Yeah, that's what it takes.
Is the key here.
Yeah, it definitely is. Because there's a lot of steps in this process. And then don't worry about like the shedding. You're gonna have like a lot of excess hair because you just finished tweezing so much of it. But by the time you're done with this whole process, you should have like combed it, all the excess out. And it's just all in the hand movement motion that you're using. I'm pressing down with my index finger just to kind of form them out. But I want it to look as natural as possible. But I still want us to have that laid effect on that hairline. Mm-hmm. And that kind of gives us a look.
I love that. I fucking love that.
And we just do the same thing on the other side. It's just all in the flick of the wrist. All in the flick of the wrist.
You make it look so easy.
It really is. Because I even still go off my basic mode. I'm doing my comb down. I'm doing my sweep back. And then I'm just kind of combing back from there. But ultimately, we just transform that wig.
Oh my goodness.
And then, as our last step, we're going to open this part up a little bit just to make it look a little bit more natural. So all I'm going to do is tweeze it on this side, just like this.
Oh shit.
And then the same thing on this other side. Tweeze it down. Boom.
Wow.
Now that just opened up for us. And now it looks real.
Oh my god, I'm excited.
Whole different wig from the wig we took out
That
of
looks
the pack.
so different.
Right? And look at all the hair we have.
Girl.
This is all the hair I tweezed out. So don't be alarmed. You're going to be tweezing a lot of hair out. What we're going to do with this process is I always start over here on the right. What I'm ultimately doing is just cutting this little thick part right here off.
It's like the board, like the
band.
The band, okay.
And I am tracing the hairline as I cut. And then once we do that, I am going to...
It's on there.
It's on there. And then I'm just going to melt it into the skin. So ultimately, I use some of the Got To Be gel. And I just melt it in.
Oh my god, that's fucking crazy.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure Got To Be is like, girl, they're using my stuff.
I know. I said, who the fuck used the Got To Be? I want to know who said, you know what, bitch, I'm finna use this Got To Be gel and spray and put my wig on. I bet you it was like a bitch in the clutch, like want to go out to the club, right?
And
her lace is lifted and she like, you know what, I'm gonna use hairspray because I had started using spritz and I was like, oh, you can touch your hair up with this. Yep, and now we are melted. So we're just gonna cut the lace off. I cut all the way up to the hairline. Okay. So
I've heard people cut with those zigzag scissors.
I don't understand why they do that. I just feel like that's so extra. People do so much extra stuff that's just like a lot of extra work.
Right? Because I seen it.
Doesn't even matter.
Right.
You don't want to leave any of this lace on here. So I'm gonna get as close as I can in this corner and show you guys. Let me just start by snipping over here. And I can kind of see what I'm doing, so this might make it more conducive for you guys. But as you can see, I'm right up on the
She's on the lace. She's on the edge of the baby hairs.
Right in front of the edge of the baby hairs. Like don't cut off your baby hairs if you can help it, but you want to make sure it's like right on the hair that you're cutting and you're following all the curves that are naturally in the wig's hairline. Do not cut this off in a straight line. It's no coming back if you cut it off in a straight line. It's gonna look like Frankenstein.
So then they go,
right. Or some people leave like the lip of lace on there. I'm like, I can see that. So why on earth would we ever want to leave that?
The bronzer hits and I'm like, that looks kind of weird.
Yeah, you're gonna see the screen door.
Not the screen door.
Like we don't want that on there. So just cut all of it that you can help to cut off, cut it off. Now, so this is laid, and we can do like a test run.
Oh my God.
And let you get a sneak peek of how it's gonna be laid. But we're gonna put the band in there, because remember, the band is what, because we don't trust this got to be. We don't trust it. Don't trust this got to be gel without this band.
Too much. It's gonna do what it needs to do.
But it's not going to be secure if you don't have that elastic band in there. So you have to have it.
Girl, if you're in the club, you're going out.
Right.
And you whipping that hair because you're feeling your drink.
And you whip that shit off because you didn't have the band. And you sweating now. So the got to be is lifting. You in trouble, baby.
Someone's face is going to be like.
You better have some pretty hair up under that wig.
You're going to always say if you got pretty hair underneath.
Right.
Bald and
man. That's going to be a bad look for you. So how you can measure, like I said, I measure behind my ear. But we can just put it right behind his ear and just pull right around to the other side. Boom, right there.
I like that you measure it. It's like it feels customized. It feels like it's made for me.
So I'm gonna sew the band to this side tab. All right, cool. So this might just be enough for both. This is where I'm gonna put the band right on there.
On the lace?
Right on the lace.
It won't rip the lace?
No, it's just gonna, we just wanted the tug back. You don't want to put it on the end because it will. Right in the middle, so it's kind of in between the two and it has a little bit of tug room.
Okay, got it.
So I'm gonna show you guys how I sew it. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. You just want to make sure you're making it tight. So once I get that first loop in there, I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, wrap it, pull it. So this will help keep it nice and strong and keep it from popping or moving or anything like that. Same thing on the other side. We're just gonna pull it over.
And it doesn't rip the lace?
Doesn't rip it. As long as you don't have it on the end, you're good. Because we wanted to pull it back, but we don't want to put it on the end to
and
where...
it's not like it's like pulling really hard.
It's not
just
really,
kind of...
just a little tug, like a slight tug.
And you don't want it coming off.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want it coming off. How embarrassing. Don't let it be a Billionaires hair real scalp illusion and you got it coming off. Come on, don't never say I didn't give you anything. And I just gave you this tutorial and showed you how. So now we're going to pop her on. So grab the front. Come on back with me.
That?
Yep. And we're just going to put her on. Flip her on back. And... boop.
Oh my God.
And then we're just gonna go in here and work these edges.
She's laid.
Make sure right here in the front she's flat. Make sure your lace isn't folded or bunched up or rolled up or anything like that. Make sure it's just flat. Yes, yes, and yes. That is what we are going for.
Oh my God.
There. Yes, and yes, and yes.
That's dope.
Make sure your wig is sitting, honey.
It's sitting and it's laid.
And then we're just gonna go off in there, perfect and polish off from, but that is laid, baby. I love this so much. Oh my God. Like,
I look like I just got from the salon and got my hair bleached.
And we're not even, this is just the tip of the iceberg. So let me show you guys a quick trick on the sides. So for your little side tabs, for your got to be on your glueless looks, all you're gonna do, I showed you guys the got to be trick earlier. Part this little corner off right here in front of your tab and bring that little corner down right there. Just like that.
It looks do the same like thing this. Looks so real.
Super real. And then the only part that's different from the adhesive is just the side tab. So you just put a little bit of got to be, lay it in there while it's wet, and then take this spray.
See, spread
over. You already know. Look.
I already knew.
Yep, that spray. It's the 1-2. The 1-2 punch with the got to be gel, and then spray spread in and let it lock in place. And the key to glueless is don't try to style it until it's completely dry. You're gonna feel it when it dries because it's gonna like suction up to your head. Same thing on the other side. A little dab of got to be. Just gonna part that little section out. We can do an ear sweep right there if we want to. So your corners are gonna be the only thing that's a little different. But baby, your hairline is laid. It's fucking laid.
Gagged.
Yep. Yes.
I'm like
already giving you tease. Already.
I'm like gagged. It looks like my hair.
Yeah. So you guys just saw 2 super quick looks One super quick with the cap, one with the molded cap. Either way you want to go is fine.
I like the molded.
Yeah, the molded is fire.
Like the molded feels more
real. The super quick is just like a quick fix. I'm going out with the girl.
Like the bitch said I'm late for a fucking day.
Yeah, like let me go put this wig on real quick. But this is like, I want my shit to be laid. This is what you're gonna do to it.
I love it. Oh my god, this looks so real. As you guys are wondering, there's a scarf from a head. Tell everyone why we have a scarf.
So we have this nice scarf because we want to make the install flat. It's a little secret trick of the trade in creating that flat looking surface. So after I did my thing to the baby hairs, we went through and repressed it out. I added the Kimora product so you guys see it's nice and sleek. Very, very, very minimal flyaways.
Ooh, let's see if in the future I can create the baby hairs because she has fingers of magic that I don't. So.
Like, remember guys, follow the mold. The mold is the most important thing. Remember, comb down, sweep back, make sure it's clearly separated, and then just keep combing the baby hairs back from there. And you'll start to see, as you practice more, you'll start to know what you like them to look like.
Kind of like...
Yep, just a little... Wait, I like to call them designer baby
I've
hairs.
never seen this. I cannot wait to show you guys.
So this is the like, I want my hair laid way to do it. And then of course the other look that you saw us do is like, girl, I'm late for this date. Let me pop this wig on. So now you know both ways.
Boom. I know you do classes and you do and stuff. So I know more about that.
Yeah, okay, so I just wrapped up a 19 city tour called the Real Scalp Illusion Undetectable Lace Class Tour.
Wow.
So it was all self-promoted. I did it all through Instagram. I'm just kind of trying to break into YouTube now, but I'm really blessed to have done it. I do have the classes online, and I have one-on-one classes available, so they can come here to Hollywood, California, or they can go to Virginia, Newport News, Virginia, which is where Billionaires hair store is actually located, store and salon. And I'll show you the really extensive, like, full install technique. We just did like a quick fix technique today.
Quick.
Yeah.
You can check out her Instagram. I'm gonna list every single thing underneath the video and you guys can check it out. Please hit her up ASAP. Follow her. She's so talented. I'm so happy I met an amazing soul today.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Are y'all ready to see the hair?
You ready? You guys ready?
I'm a little gagged.
Bippity boppity boop.
Honey.
Baby.
Laid. That thing is
laid. And I'm just gonna go over the top of it with a little bit of texturizing taffy to tame those flyaways away.
Like, seriously. That is amazing.
And
I'm super gagged. You guys remember what I had no hair, right? Like
listen, it looks like it's growing right out of your scalp. Like right out of your scalp. Yup.
It literally looks like I just got bleached and girl.
Yep.
It's
laid. Just like that. Quick laid. No, but it looks so good. I'm so glad you let me do this. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as we did. I am super stoked. Again, this is my gorgeous friend Barbie. She's talented. Her hands are like magic. I'm telling you, like, I am obsessed with her. Check her out right now. And girl, get your hair laid.
Thank you guys.